right away. Is it gay to compliment a man's cock in the locker room, in the sports locker room? 66% of you came out and said no, not at all. A great compliment to give your boy. 33% of you then came out. Or is my numbers up? Off? 33? Yeah, 60. 67, sorry. 67% of you said that. 33% then came out and said, no, that's gay. And we're going to talk about those 33% right now. First off, what is wrong with you? You've never, that sounds like some insecure issues. And maybe there's something wrong with you. Maybe you're not looking at it as it's a compliment and that you're sexualizing the situation more than it needs to be. Sometimes, all right, for those that were against the grain and went with the wrong thinking, because listen, I've played hockey for a number of years and I've met many men with giant penises, all right, some bigger than others. And of course, everybody in the room compliments him on how big this dick is. Nothing wrong with that. It wasn't ever a sexually charged compliment. It was just like, damn, look at that thing. Wow. And then proceed with the big dick jokes. Now, that is a compliment, okay? Don't be mad at this man because he was blessed, all right? Because there's probably problems that come with having a giant cock, you know what I mean? And nobody talks about that. So maybe a compliment every now and then reassures that, you know, they're just like me and you. They're just like me and you. Mediocre cock having human beings. And to go out and be like, yeah, that's gay is wrong. Because there's problems that they have. You know, there's women out here that seem to think they like big dicks until a big dick comes around. And having a big dick, you know, how many women have looked at that thing and been like, you are not putting that inside me. That is not happening. Not now, not ever. And how much puss have they not got because of that? That's an issue. That's a problem. And so maybe a compliment from the boys every now and then helps them get through that darkness, through that dark period. And for you, you selfish bastard, maybe you're insecure to the fact that maybe you're gay and you haven't quite came out yet. And it bothers you that any sort of gayness comes around you, whether it's in the form of complimenting a man's penis, bothers you and irks you that you're unable to do that. But it's a free society. It's a free society. We don't give a shit if you're gay or straight or whatever it is you like doing. As long as it's not harming other human beings, I'm all for it. But for you to look down upon a man and not compliment the size of his penis because it's just a very large phallus is wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And I'm disgusted to know that 33% of you follow me and you think that way. There is no sexually charged compliment behind it. Now, it would be different if it was like, you know, damn, like, too bad you wouldn't just let me suck on that thing. And you're hinting at doing some gay shit. Then now that makes the room feel uncomfortable. Now, complimenting it as an art piece, you know, I really enjoy how that thing looks. Great cock on you. Great cock on you. Congratulations. It's got to feel great. Because I always look at the glass half full. I'm never going for the negative. I try to be as positive as I possibly can. And I'm proud of you if you've got a big dick or a nice looking dick. I'm happy for you. And you should be too. You shouldn't feel down because, you know, there's slutty women that are running around and saying that I only like big dicks. No, you don't. No, you don't. You drunk, sloppy fish. Which brings me to think about not too long ago, I was sitting with a friend, and he ended up knowing a table full of girls where they came and sat down with us. One girl proceeded to tell the whole table that she only likes big dicks. Now, this girl was only 22, 23 years old. She gave me a headache when she talked, by the way. It was just that young girl mentality. Oh, men are trash. No, you sift through the recycling looking for the best fucking thing possible. What do you think? You're going to find love in a dive bar? Fuck off. But what I'm getting at is that girl sat there, drunk off her fucking heels, telling us that, oh, she only likes big dicks. Obviously, you haven't had a big dick. You haven't had a big dick. Oh, I only like big dick. I only like big dick. And let me guess, you only fuck when you're drunk off your heels and it's just sloppy, horrible sex. See, now that I'm older, I used to only, I would be that guy. I'd be fucked up in the bar trying to pick up, but I was too fucked up. Nobody wanted to fuck me. I was always so drunk. And then when I would pick up, that girl was equally as drunk as I was, if not just slightly less drunker. Where she woke up probably with nothing but regret in the morning, and we had awful sex. It was horrible from what I could recall. I could just see it in her eyes, and from the reflection of her retinas of myself, I just had a dumbfounded look like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm just staring at, like, and we're both staring at one another and trying to figure out and piece it all together on what, and you know, and I'm imagining that's what that woman that I had this conversation with is. I only like big dicks until you get a big dick sober. Because the only way you're taking one, and I could just tell, you know, you're just saying that shit to try and impress the table. Like we're gonna like bow into it and lean into it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Oh. Where it's just annoying. You're just trying to be edgy and fall into this fucking path of this caller daddy bull. I got the Gluck Gluck 4000, even though you just rake a man's cock with your teeth, and he doesn't get his dick played with very often, so he's not saying much because it's the most he's got. That's you, okay? That's you. Whether it is or it's not, that's the image you painted in my head of yourself. So to come out and these gentlemen, and you come out and say that we're gay for boosting this man's morale, you know, because there, like I said, there are women out there that make those outrageous claims that, oh, I only like big dick, until an actual big dick comes around. Now I'm gonna come out and just say, you know, I'm a mid-pack guy. I'm a mid-pack guy all day long. I'm a third line winger. I'm not a third line winger when it comes to, you know, size and how to use it. I'm not out here bragging about how big it is or that, you know, I fuck the best, because I don't. Because if I fuck the best, I should be getting paid to fuck the best, and I'm not doing that. That's why I'm doing this podcast, talking about if it's gay to compliment a man's penis.